Welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Grant, and today we're talking about how God is light. I don't know if this has been the case for you, but if I were to be really transparent about my journey of faith, I've found there have been moments where I've been dissatisfied, where I've wondered to myself, is this all that it means to follow Jesus? And what I've found in self-reflection and in those moments where there's been growth is that typically when I feel that way, I'm trying really hard to have one foot in the world and to enjoy it as much as I can without feeling guilty, and having one foot in my faith community and one foot into my Christianity so that I still feel like I'm a part of the club. I still feel like I'm saved, but yet I feel guilty for what I'm doing in the world. And then when I think about what I'm doing in the world, I can't enjoy it because I feel guilty, because you see the tension that builds there. I'm sure that you as a believer, or if you're watching right now and you've ever wondered what it means to walk in the light of what it means to be a Christ follower, have wondered, do they ever feel that tension? If you're not a believer and you're watching, maybe you're imagining that this is the hypocrite that you might see, the person that you know, they say they follow Jesus and they see him, they go to worship on Sundays, but then you see how they live Monday through Friday at work, or what they do in their evenings, and you're left confused. And you should be confused. And in fact, we as believers, if we live that way or we observe other believers living that way, should also be confused. Because in our pursuit of being like Christ and being holy and being set apart, we shouldn't really see that much dichotomy in our lifestyle. We'll go ahead and look at 1 John chapter 1, verse 5 as an example. This is the message that we have heard from him being Jesus, and declare to you, God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. Jesus is light. God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. There is none of that gross stuff that's in our hearts. There's none of that temptation that we find in our flesh. He is, above all, righteous, perfect, holy, set apart. His goodness knows no contradiction. His hope and his purity and his joy set the standard for what we aspire to be in our journey of faith. For you and I as believers, if we were to be really honest with ourselves, my guess is there are bits and pieces of our lives that are a little shrouded in shadows. They find that our hearts can sometimes be in the darkness, where we've been saved and we should be living in the light, where we should be living like Jesus. And so my challenge to you as we wrap up our time together today is, where in your life is currently kind of in the shadows? And instead, where could that be a beacon of hope and of light in your own testimony? Thank you for watching the Daily Devo.